I don't think we'll be living on Earth in 100 years' time. It's not gonna be lit. Something crazy is gonna happen.
Okay. Focus. Focus. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Greasy Hair channel. I hate that intro. Let's do that again. Let me just turn this off real quick. Oh, okay. Oh, my glasses. Okay, let's start that one again. Hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Nationwide Quarantine. I hope all of you are staying home and staying safe. I'm sure many of you, like me, have been internet surfing non-stop this entire time. I've watched so much YouTube in the past few weeks, I think my eyes are about to burn out of my skull. Now, I'm curious how many of you are familiar with the grime scene. The grime scene is a UK-based genre of electronic hip-hop that I didn't really know about going into this, but I found out about it through this show that appeared on the Vice YouTube channel. They sit down and they answer a few questions off of a mom question forum.
The grime scene tackle topics on popular online forums for mums.
And it is just such a delight. So we're gonna break a few of them down today. There's 5 in total. I'm only gonna go through 3 of them. Who knows, after I come out of this video, I might be a bigger fan of grime than I ever thought I could be. And maybe you will too. If you wanna know more about the grime scene, I'll include a link in the description and you can go to the article that I found. That being said, let's go into this with an open mind and let's see if we can learn something from the UK grime scene. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the title of this first video is, Do You Dunk Your Dick? Let's find out.
What's the worst / funniest thing that your partner has ever said to you after having sex?
Who are you?
First time, I'll be honest. Was that it?
Was that it? She had to break this poor guy's spirit.
Do you dunk your dick?
What's this about?
Can you imagine your girlfriend asks you that? You just finished doing, you know, and your girl looks at you in the eyes like, oh man. Did you dunk your dick? Oi, what's this about? He comes home and she's fucking another dude. Only thing he says after he looks for like 20 minutes is,
What's this about?
We have a dedicated post-sex cleanup area, yeah, on the bedside table, a box of tissues, a small bin, and a beaker of clean water for temporary cleaning / dunking.
That's fucked up shit, man. Yeah, that's I suppose that's real love, innit, when you're doing shit like that, innit? Oh.
ah, yeah. I mean, that's love, man. You know, basic hygiene.
You gotta have like flannel or whatever, you know? You gotta cater for the lioness.
I mean, I know for a fact that when most guys end up in that circumstance, which, congratulations, buddy, you probably had no idea you were gonna get there until maybe 5 minutes beforehand. If you're in a relationship, you gotta have the game plan ready. You gotta have a clean towel, glass of water ready to go, because best believe after it's over, that thing is getting sucked down. After you get sucked down, the water's getting sucked down. Gross. Let's continue.
Is it okay to do my makeup in Pret? What's Pret?
What is Pret? All right, let's look this up. What is Pret? Pret A Manger is an international sandwich shop chain based in the United Kingdom. Okay. So what is it? All right, it's just a store. It's one of those UK things, you know. Oh, I'm gonna pop down to Pret. I promise I'm not trying to make fun of their accents, I swear. What's Pret? I think that's enough of the first video. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is titled, Pirate Noises in the Bedroom. This is gonna be good.
My husband makes pirate noises during sex. Boss, my guy. Gee, I need to buy him a beer.
I'm gonna have to second that. That is pretty boss.
That's his thing then. If his thing is making parrot noises, more power to you, mate. So, like, you'd be surprised. People make all kinds of noises, man.
Can you imagine you're just... Yar! Yo ho ho! Aye, give me that booty.
What do you think the world will be like in 100 years?
Yeah, I can't wait.
I don't think we'll be living on Earth in 100 years' time. Something crazy is going to happen.
What?
Something crazy is gonna happen.
Dude, I'm scared, I'm not gonna lie. That sounded really ominous. I get the feeling he knows something that we don't, and that really unnerves me deep inside.
Something crazy's gonna happen if you test me, mortal.
Something crazy is gonna happen.
It's gonna be lit.
It's not going to be lit.
It's gonna be lit.
It's not gonna be lit.
Why does it feel like they know something that we don't, bro? The shit just gets scarier and scarier. What is going to happen? And why did the grime scene know about it?
Something crazy is gonna happen.
It's not going to be lit.
A flood, pestilence, locusts.
I'm just noticing now that the name of this group is Splurge Boys. Ooh, that's dope. I'm not gonna lie. Splurge Boys? Because they're always splurging? That's why they're the experts in these questions, honestly.
If you speed in your car, you don't have to get caught. Your car will say he's on his phone. The way things are going, you can't do nothing.
They already have highway cameras. They're not gonna find you just because you have a phone. They're gonna find you because they took a picture of your car as it sped past.
I'd be mad. It's all computers. It'd just be like cars flying in the sky.
Everything's gotta be robotic, right? Your mum, your dad, your dog, the pret. Oh, mate, I'm connected to the database, isn't it?
I reckon it would have been more lit 100 years back.
I don't know, dude. Polio was not super lit, and neither was both world wars.
I don't think we'll be living on Earth in 100 years' time. I can't imagine it.
Bro, you can't tell me that this dude is not some sort of modern-day soothsayer, okay? He keeps going on about how there's gonna be no Earth in 100 years' time, and he just has the gift of sight, and he knows that it's all going down. Imagine this guy going through the streets of East London with a sandwich board and a bell, and he's just, the day of reckoning will come, yeah? Repent, yeah? Repent, yeah?
Being on time is boring anyway. It's gonna be mad productive, probably more organized and boring.
I like that. Being on time is boring. Make it to your wedding? It's boring, mate. What? Make it to school on time so I don't get expelled? Boring! His wife just gave birth. She's like, Splurge boy, where you been? I just had the baby. Sorry about that, love. I would have done that punctuality and whatnot, but it's too boring, you know? But I held the kid. Oh, man. Holding this kid for so long. It's boring. So those two videos are great. But the video I really, really wanted to talk about is the last one I'm going to show you. And this one's a doozy. It's called, But Really, Dinosaurs Don't Exist. That's news to me. Let's find out about it.
Dinosaurs to me are like aliens. They make a lot of money. So it's just a myth.
What?
Never seen one. Never seen a bone. Don't believe all this historical stuff that they put in the museums.
I just never seen one, you know? What, like it was gonna walk by a Tesco and you would just spot it? I haven't seen a bone. Well, that's because bones don't last that long. The whole point of fossils is that the bone, like the area where the bone was filled in naturally with minerals and other substances of the earth that solidified and took the shape that was once there. And it's almost like making a plaster cast. We have amber fossils, and amber fossils are amazing because the resin has the most amazing capability of preserving whatever matter is inside of it.
I think it's a lie. They're just trying to steal our peas.
Can you imagine the dinosaur mafia? They're all wearing like mobster outfits. They've got you tied to a chair because you're in debt, and you're just like, please, Please, I'll get the money to you by Thursday, I swear. But museums are actually statistically one of the least donated to institutions in the United States altogether. Which is kind of a shame, because natural history is really fascinating. And paleontologists work really, really hard to try and preserve things that are millions of years old. And it's painstaking, gruesome work that takes a long time and a lot of care. But apparently they don't know as much as a UK grime rapper.
What's this about?
It's kind of bullshit, what he just said.
I believe God made the world in 7 days, and dinosaurs are not part of that story, so I don't really believe in dinosaurs myself.
If there were dinosaurs the size they say they were, if the lizards were that big, yeah, why weren't the mammals 10 times bigger than them?
If the lizards were so big, how come the mammals were way bigger than them? Because when I look at a lizard, it's real small, isn't it? My dude, do you know how evolution works? When the dinosaurs were around, there were no mammals. What was it called? It was, mammals didn't come around until the Cenozoic period. So there was a period of time where mammals, like us, not even a thing at all. Just read a book, for God's sake.
We're made to believe it because there's a museum in the middle of London that's got all the, whatchamacallits.
Oh, so you think it's made up? If I showed you a lemon and I said, do you believe in lemons? What are you going to say? Oh, no, I think you just...
I don't even know what that means, but that's a great point. But bro, if I showed you a lemon, it's a lemon, isn't it? I don't know what he's trying to say there, but I agree.
I'd want to cut it in half and see if it was real, but we wouldn't get that deep with a lemon. With a dinosaur, it's a different kettle of fish.
You know, we're made to believe this, right? By the government and books.
Ancient Egyptians, every insect, every animal, every plant, they've noted them all down. All the stars,
And
all
there's
the
no
movements.
dinosaur.
There's no dinosaurs. Not one.
I mean, what do you even say to that? The Egyptians weren't doing massive excavations in the middle of the sand, dude. They were building up. Pyramids tended to go upwards. They weren't worried about what was underneath them. If they found a single bone, why would they just assume that it was a dinosaur if they had no tools to measure anything? If they found a bone, they'd be like, oh, it's probably like a dog or like a cat or something, I don't know. When they used to find mammoth skulls way back in history, they used to think that they were just like giant, like humanoids, like Cyclops or something. They would just assign it some mythical quality. They didn't have the tools or the measurements to like examine, to just to examine a bone and figure out how old it is, what species it comes from, or if it even is a different species altogether. That is so... Oh...
There's no dinosaurs. Not one.
But, whatever.
The start of time, do you believe that dinosaurs was about?
I wasn't there.
I wasn't there.
Oh, fuck. I weren't there, was I? He's not saying he knows, and he's not saying he doesn't know. He wasn't there. Millions of years ago. Respect. That was just a barrel of laughs. I don't know about you guys, but I had a great time watching these videos. And one thing I really want to make clear, just before I end the video, is that I'm not hating on these guys, and I'm not hating on Grime either. I just think that what they said was really funny. Listen, these guys are great. All of them, they're great. The Splurge Boys, all of them, I love them. Might want to look up a couple TED Talks and just kind of, you know, feed the brain a little bit, you know? I think once most of us leave high school and it's no longer a necessity for us to just constantly be learning random history, I still think it's pretty fun to learn about, and I think going to the museum is great. It's It's a real fun time, but all the love to these guys, all the love to Grime. I'm gonna put links to the videos that I was watching in the description so you can check them out. But that's everything I have to say today. Stay safe, and peace.
Yeah, there's no dinosaurs.